Hello and welcome to Adult Health 2 in spring 2026. This recording will go over your syllabus. I'm sad that we can't meet together today, but since the college is closed due to the cold temperatures, I just wanted to review the syllabus like we normally would in person, go over a little bit about Canvas so that you feel prepared to do your activities and you have a clear understanding of what to expect with the course. So normally we're meeting on Tuesdays at 8 a.m. in room D 104. I encourage you to come a little early and make sure you arrive on time and you're prepared to start lecture at 8 a.m. My name is Mrs. Rich. I had you before in Success Strategies, so I'm happy to have you guys again in class, and I'm happy that we'll be in person this time. Our clinical instructors this semester for Adult Health 2 are Mr. Kramer and Mrs. Matz. You should have already heard from your clinical instructor with first day instructions. If you have not, please reach out as soon as possible. While I want you to look over your syllabus and read about the objectives and all the information in detail, I'm just going to highlight some things for you. So I fast forwarded to book requirements, and there are no new textbooks for Adult Health 2. So we will use textbooks that you have already purchased. So if you are only taking nursing classes, hopefully you have opted out of Titan Access because there are no new books that you would need to purchase, so you wouldn't want the fee of Titan Access. The grading scale is the same as all other nursing courses. You need a 78% or higher to get a C or above, which is required to pass all nursing courses. Most students want to know, how do I get that 78%? How is it going to be earned? In this course, you will have 4 75-point unit exams and 1 comprehensive exam worth 100 points at the end of the semester. And those 4 unit exams plus the 1 comprehensive exam make up the exam points that you can earn. So you have a total of 450 exam points. And those exams and exam points are part of the 96% category for your final grade. So 96% of your grade will be made up of your exam average. You will also have a nursing informatics paper worth 50 points. There will be a group project due at the end of the semester that will be worth 100 points, and we will get into that and the details of both of those projects at a later date. There may be unannounced quizzes. I am a fan of a pop quiz. If you don't have a test scheduled, you should plan on a pop quiz. They're given in class. Many times I use them as a learning activity where after you complete your own quiz, you can consult with peers and change answers if you want to. It's not always offered like that though. So there may be times where you just take your quiz and you turn it in and you get the grade that you alone earned. So be prepared for pop quizzes, including next week. So even though we're not meeting face-to-face, you are being provided in your assignments instructional information, recordings, activities, and that information could be included in the pop quiz next week already. There will be one, and any other assignments deemed. You might have some other assignments thrown in there. There'll be one proctored AHII exam in this course. It'll be the leadership exam, and you could earn an extra 1 percentage point for level 2 or 2 percentage points for level 3 to your final grade if you achieve those levels. Again, the weight of the grades in nursing, the exams are worth 96% of your final score, while 4% is allotted to 9 exam points, whether they're assignments or quizzes. And if you have any questions about anything I'm going over in the syllabus, please feel free to reach out or send me an email or write it down and ask me in class when we're together next week. Any failed exams will be remediated, and usually I assign that to you by the end of the week, and I give you a week to return it to me. All clinical activities must be completed satisfactory. All assignments in the class must be completed satisfactory and submitted by the due date. And if you miss the due date or it's not satisfactory, you'll get some additional time to get it up to par, but it wouldn't change your grade. So if you got a low grade because it wasn't quite done right, you might have to redo it, but it wouldn't bring the grade up. Or if you missed an assignment, you still have to do it even though you wouldn't get points for it. To pass the course, you need a 78% or higher in the 96% category, and then also maintain that 78% or higher once we add the 4% in. have a satisfactory final competency evaluation in the clinical, complete all assignments at a satisfactory level, complete one teaching plan in the clinical setting, complete all assignments in the clinical setting. If you are referred to skills lab by your clinical instructor, you need to do that, and then complete any AHII assignments that will be provided on tickets to class throughout the course. There's no rounding, so 77.99999 can't be rounded up to a 78. There will be math on all exams, so bring your calculator. Clinical evaluation is scored as satisfactory or unsatisfactory. If you're going to be absent for any reason, please email me so that I know. If it's a test day, you'll have to take that test within 24 hours and would get a 5% deduction. If you're going to be absent from clinical, let your clinical instructor know at least a half hour prior to clinical, whatever means they tell you to let them know. And also send me a message within 24 hours because I have to give you your makeup assignment. Tardiness, exams, quizzes, just in general. Class starts at 8. If you're not here at 8, so let's say next week there's a quiz, I pass out the quiz, I close the door at 8 and you come in, you've lost the ability to take the quiz because you were tardy to class. Although if it becomes a group activity, I'll still let you participate. You wouldn't be able to earn any points on that. So it's really important that you're on time. If an exam has started and you're tardy, you wouldn't be able to take the exam. You'd have to make it up within 24 hours in the testing center. If you have any questions about policies, let me know. If at any point you're considering withdrawing, please let me know. And the schedule itself, we'll go over. I'll ask if you had any questions about the meat of the syllabus that we sort of went through briefly right there. And if you don't, we'll review the schedule of the syllabus together when we meet next week.